Peace and good morning, everyone. I left the outside mic on. I'm going to turn that off. I thought maybe the birds would sing for us this morning. But they weren't, and they aren't. But they had been. Good morning, Basilia. Hello, Sheila. Hi, Chuck. Glad you're all here today. What do I have here this morning? I have some words from Ibn Arabi. Nothing but, and this is a capital R on this word reality, nothing but the reality is. There is no separate being, no arriving, and no being far away. This is seen in true vision. When I experienced it, I saw nothing but him. When my beloved appears, with what eye do I see him? With his eye, not with mine. For no one sees him except himself. Ibn Arabi. Ibn Arabi compares an object being reflected in countless mirrors to the relationship between Allah and its creatures. Allah's essence is seen in the existent human being, as Allah is the object and the human beings are the mirrors, meaning two things. Since humans are reflections of the divine, there can be no distinction or separation between the two. And without Allah, the creatures would not exist. We would not exist. When an individual understands that there's no separation between human beings and the ineffable, they begin on the path of the ultimate oneness. The one who decides to walk on this oneness path pursues the true reality, capital T, capital R, and responds to the beloved's longing to be known, the beloved's longing to be known. You pursue the pursuer, the one who loves you, you love. The search within for this reality of oneness causes one to be reunited. The search within for this reality of oneness causes one to be reunited with the beloved, which is self-consciousness. Now, Ibn Arabi was born in Spain, and he died in Damascus around 1240 in the Common Era. He enormously influenced Sufi thought, and he had his first mystical vision as a child, and he described it as the differentiation of the universal reality comprised by that look. Later, he had other visions, including one of Jesus, who he called the first guide to the path of God. And I'm going to repeat the quote that I gave at the beginning. Nothing but the reality is. There is no separation. Pardon me, begin again. Nothing but the reality is. There is no separate being, no arriving, and no being far away. This is seen in true vision. When I experienced it, I saw nothing but him. When my beloved appears, with what eye do I see him? With his eye, not with mine, for no one sees him except himself. Ibn Arabi. This reminds me very strongly of Meister Eckhart, the German Christian, who said, "The eye wherein I see God, God sees me." Across the world, across religions, mystics understand that there is no separation between self and capital S self, little self and big self, between the divine and us. There's no arriving there. You're already there. It's already within you. That I exists inside of you. The practice of centering silence, centering meditation, centering prayer is surrender of self, not to a desire, but to the existence of reality with a capital R. And I have seen this myself. I have seen this myself. The same I were and I saw the divine saw me. There was no separation between the divine being and me. That's what we pursue in our practice. So, good morning, Nissa from Maryland. So yesterday at Mystic Tea Salon, pardon me, at Not Church, we talked about circular breath. Maybe you could practice a little bit of that circular breath this morning, where you breathe in through your nose and down your front and back up your spine and around and around and around. I tend to begin my meditation here, and I work in my root, and then I work in my different chakras too. So if we're all ready, yeah, Ibn Arabi, wow, is right, Mary. All right, so I'm going to set myself up here. Begin with 3 ohms, ahms, vibrating chest, throat, third eye, and then drop into our centering prayer. And I should definitely set my timer, put my phone on airplane mode, grab my timer over here, set it for 20 minutes, and grab my mask so that I have a little darkness here because I like the darkness. Okay. And peekaboo while I start the timer. All right, everybody settled in? I'm going to settle in myself here. Centering practice. When your mind wanders, return to your prayer. You may open your eyes if you wish. Keep meditating if you want to. Thanks for joining me here this morning. Thanks for bringing your light with you to our collective light. If a single breath and a single prayer meet together inside yourself, one time in a meditation session, that's enough. That's good. More is better, but that's good. Practice, practice. Thanks for being here, everybody. Got a lot of the seventh chakra today. Nice, Kristen. Hello, Amaria from Bahrain. Nice to meet you over there in Bahrain. From the Kingdom of Bahrain. Nice to meet you. Thank you for appreciating what we do here. Come again. Tomorrow, Tuesday, on the Zoom link down below. I think it's down below. It's certainly at my website for a live meditation at 9 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Eastern side of the United States, 9 a.m. on Zoom on Tuesdays, Wednesdays back here, same time. Peace to all of you. Thanks for being here. I'll see you all soon. Peace and love, everyone. Namaste. Oh, well, before we go, sometimes in meditation, emotions arise. Anger and frustration came up. That's part of the process. It'll just rise up. Don't look at it. Just go back to your prayer and let it be there. Peace and love, everybody. Namaste.